Oi, tudo bem? Eu sou Luciana, da Street Smart Brazil. Our lesson today is about the irregular verb ter, which means to have in English. I will teach you the conjugation of ter in the present tense and will give you pronunciation tips. The pronunciation tips will work for your Brazilian Portuguese in general, not just for this verb. And in our next lesson, I will teach you to use the verb ter to say things like, I have to work today. We can start our pronunciation tips right here with the infinitive or the base form of the verb, ter. So you see the R, when the R is the last letter of the word or the last letter of a syllable, it has different sounds throughout Brazil. In some places, it sounds like the H in English, as in the word have. So I myself say ter. But in other places in Brazil, the R is pronounced very differently. They kind of roll the R. And what is the best pronunciation, you may ask? There isn't a best way to pronounce it. We have different accents in Brazil, and they are all correct. You can observe your friends or your favorite singers, you can watch Brazilian TV, and then choose the pronunciation that you like better or the one that feels more comfortable for you. Okay, so let's see the present tense conjugation of the verb ter. I will show you the conjugation one person of speech at a time, like I have, he has, etc. First, I will say it without showing you the written word. Please focus on the sound. Don't worry about the spelling. The spelling can throw you off because we all interpret the letters differently in each language. So repeat with me a couple of times and I will then show you the written word. So the way we say I have, eu tenho. Eu tenho. So I is eu. Eu. And the verb here, have, tenho. Eu tenho. And here are the words for you. The letter H in Portuguese does not have the same sound it has in English, as in have. It does not. So totally disassociate this sound from the H in Portuguese. When you have an NHO, like in tenho, it sounds almost like if I'm saying NYU in English, new. It's not exactly the same. This is just to give you a good starting point. So the way I pronounce tenho, see the N, new. The stronger syllable of this word is the first one, tenho. When a word ends in O, and the last syllable is not the stronger syllable in the word, there is no graphic accent on this final O, it is common for us to pronounce it as a U, the Portuguese U. And in my experience, it will be easier for you to put the emphasis on the right syllable if you pronounce the final O as a soft U, tenho. Okay, let's move on. He has. Ele tem. He means ele. And the verb is tem. So I'll say this again. Repeat with me. Ele tem. Ele tem. And here is how we spell it. Now the trick is to pronounce the final M. And here's the tip. Do not close your lips. In fact, don't look at the word, close your eyes, listen to the word again, and then write down how you would spell it in your own language. Tem. Tem. Okay, let's go to the next slide. The conjugation for ele, he, is always the same as the conjugation for ela, she, and for você, you in the singular, meaning you, one person, not you guys. So we have Ele tem, ela tem, você tem. The verb conjugation for he, she is also the same as the conjugation for a gente in Portuguese. A gente means we, but it's an informal we, and it has the conjugation of he or she. So I have a gente tem. A gente tem. If you're not sure what I'm talking about when I talk about a gente, you can visit our lesson called Using a gente, Make Your Portuguese Even Smarter, and I'll tell you all about a gente. So let's see the pronunciation of the word gente. See the G, gente, gente. So that's how we pronounce the GE, it's soft, G. Also observe how I'm pronouncing the final TE, chi, gente. This final TE will have different pronunciation in different parts of Brazil. It could be te, it could be ti. I just grew up saying a gente. Let's see how we say we have. Nós temos. So we is nós, and have here is temos. Nós temos. And here are the words for you. And my pronunciation tip here is for the word nós. In some parts of Brazil, it will sound, like I said, nós. But in other parts, it sounds a little clearer, nós. You know, it's cleaner, nós. In other parts, it does sound as if there's an I between the O and the S, nós. And you also can hear the S a little more like sh, nós. It's okay, it's just different pronunciations that we have throughout the country. And now, how we say they have. Eles têm. Eles means they. Eles têm. Here's how I spell it. In Brazilian Portuguese, the conjugation for eles has the same pronunciation as the singular conjugation for ele, but we write it with a graphic accent, as you can see here, the circumflex accent over the E. In Portugal, the pronunciation is not the same as in the singular, but in Brazil it is. Eles têm. Just like in the singular, the conjugation for eles in the plural is always the same as the conjugation for elas or vocês. So I have eles têm. Remember not to close your lips at the M. Elas têm. Vocês têm. Great, I hope this lesson will help you in your Brazilian Portuguese journey. On our blog, you will find the transcription of this video lesson and exercises to practice this verb conjugation. So visit our blog at streetsmartbrazil.com/blog. And for lots of additional practice with the verb ter, check out our flashcard app for Android. Set 1 is free and is also available for Kindle Fire. It covers the present tense of 4 irregular verbs: ser, estar, ir, and ter. The app offers you 50 cards with each of these power verbs. In the Google Play Store, you will find additional sets of cards with different verb tenses. Click to watch the video and learn more about the app. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon. Ciao, ciao.